Let's turn our attention back to weather now. We had the heavy rain, the thunder, the lightning rolled through North Texas yesterday evening. Here's a look at some of the video out of Fort Worth here this morning. Highways were flooded, even some businesses. You see some roof damage there. Had some winds up over 50 miles per hour, so those winds got pretty strong. We do want to bring in meteorologist Mariel Ruiz now talking about these afternoon pop-up thunderstorms, and they can pack quite a punch.
Absolutely, and we're looking at not any systems coming through. So how exactly do these thunderstorms form, right? We didn't have a cold front. That was not a factor yesterday. We didn't have an area of low pressure. That's not something that helped pop up these storms. But what did help was our instability, our moisture, and where we can see these thunderstorms take shape is very often along either outflows, and this comes from thunderstorms that were in the area before these thunderstorms initiated yesterday afternoon. So yesterday afternoon, we had those temperatures in the upper 80s, the low 90s. That is part of your instability. We had plenty of moisture. You felt it as soon as you step out. We had quite the humidity, and the lift are these outflows. So a lot of the times when it gets warm enough, these outflows are boundaries that are able to help pop up these thunderstorms. And the reason why we see these storms pop up in the heat of the summer is because that is what we call a convective temperature. So once those temperatures reach high enough, that's when we start to see these thunderstorms popping up. And that's why they are so random in nature. It's because they're forming along outflows, which are nearly impossible to detect unless there's a strong gust of wind being pushed through them, or whenever these convective temperatures are reached, which, as you know, can be at any point in the middle of the afternoon. So again, those thunderstorms very possible. It's a very pattern that we see very often during the summertime months when we get a lot of humidity, when we get a lot of that heat kind of building in, and that's why we sometimes have daily storm chances just about every day. And Greg will talk you through that in just a bit.